Hey guys, this is the Bearded Programmer here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a prime palindrome program. Now the first thing we're going to want to do is import the scanner. And as you can see, I already created the class and the main method. Now the next thing we're going to do is create a new scanner object. After this, we're going to ask the user for how many palindromes they would like to display, up to an n number. And we're going to set that maximum at 100 for this. So let's go ahead and get this out. So how many palindromes would you like to display? And like I stated earlier, we're going to have a maximum of 100 palindromes to be displayed, 10 per line. Now after this, we're going to create an int, which we're going to name nums, and set it to the scan.nextInt. Now after this, we're going to have another print, but this time it's just going to be print, not println. And this print is going to display the actual palindromes up to n. Let's go ahead and here's a list of nums, have a plus, palindromes, and then we're going to go ahead and do a new line. Let's go ahead and state that this is the end of our main method. Now we're going to go ahead and create a new method. Then we're going to do public static void print numbers. And then the perimeter is going to be int prime numbers. Now we're going to have final int num per line. We're going to set it to 10. So this is going to be, it's going to print the palindromes to 10. And then we're going to do int count, set to 0, and then numbers set to 2. Now what I like to do, I like to initialize my numbers that's similar on the same line. So I did the int count and number on the same line. Now we could have done int count set to 0 and then int number, like here, set to 2. And it's the same thing, but I just like to keep it clean and on one line, so I don't have to type another int. Now after this, we're going to go ahead and create a while loop, and we're going to have count less than the prime numbers. Within this while loop, we're going to go ahead and put an if. So we're going to do if, and then it's going to be is palindromes. The parameter for that is going to be numbers. And is prime, and the parameter for that's going to be numbers. Now within the if loop, we're going to do count plus plus. We're going to go ahead and create another if statement with count with the modulus operator, num per line with an equality to 0. We're going to go ahead and create a system.out println tab plus number. After this is going to be else system.out.print another tab plus number. We're going to have to make sure we increment this. So we're going to have number plus plus. There is an error up in the if statement with the is palindrome and is prime. That's because we have not created the methods yet. So let's go ahead and create those methods. We're going to do public static boolean is prime with a parameter of int number. Within this, we're going to do a for loop. So for int divisor set to 2, divisor less than or equal to number divisible by 2, and then divisor plus plus. And like I stated earlier, there's an error here and an error up here. Now this will go away once the methods are completed. So let's go ahead and put an if statement in here, number, the modulus operator, divisor, with equality to 0. And then in this, we're going to do a return false. Tab down twice, and then put return true. Now this is the end of our is prime. Now we only have one more method to make, which is the is palindrome. So let's go ahead and create our last method. So we're going to type public static boolean is palindrome with a perimeter of int numbers. Now as you can see that there is no more errors since the two methods have been created. Now let's add some content to the body of our is palindrome. So we're going to have int palindrome, set it to numbers, and then int reverse and set that to 0. Now we're going to create a while loop. Within the while, we're going to have the palindrome not equal to 0. Furthermore, we're going to create an int remainder and set that to palindrome with the modulus operator to 10. And we're going to have a reverse, set that to reverse multiplied by 10 plus the remainder, and then palindrome, set that to palindrome divided by 10. The reason you're seeing this error is because we haven't returned anything yet. So let's complete this method and type if number equality to reverse, and then type return true. Tab down a few times and then return false. Now we're going to mark that this is the end of our is palindrome. And then we're going to do the end of class header. And that's it. Now our program is ready to print all the prime palindrome numbers. So let's go ahead and just kind of clean this up a little bit. Kind of put a space here and add a few more comments to our program. And then we'll be able to run this. So here's the program that we just written. I went through and added some additional comments. As you can see down here, I already started the program. Let's go ahead and stop this and run it again. And it's going to ask us for how many palindromes we want to display, up to a maximum of 100. So we'll do 50. And as you can see, it's printing 10 per line, up to 50 times. Now let's go ahead and we'll try 35 this time. So you can see that it printed 10 per line, up to 35 times. And you can see that it is palindrome. Reading one way is the same as in reverse. So there you have it. Please like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.